welcome back to the channel. So before we get into the video today, I would just like to wish all my viewers a really Merry Christmas. Thank you for viewing the channel, thank you for watching my videos, thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. But I'd just like to, more than anything, wish all my viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from NJWMoto. Over 2,000 subscribers now, absolutely fantastic. I'm blown away by the response that I've been getting on the channel. Thank you very much to everybody who's liked and subscribed and watched my videos. It means so much. Thank you very much. So, let's move on. A bit of news. You can guess what's in this box, and you can probably guess the video that's going to be coming very soon. Here's a little teaser. So there you go. They've been delivered and we're going to get them on the bike and yeah, see what they sound like. I cannot wait. That'll be coming soon. We've also got the GS911 video coming. Now, I'm going to start off with that video doing an introduction to the GS911 and showing you how to set it up, how to install it on your devices and which devices it will actually work on. That'll be the first episode. We'll then move on to another episode which covers diagnostics and how to use the diagnostics portion. I will then move on further after that video to a third video which will show you how to use the service functions and some of the coding features for the newer motorcycles. Now the GS911 is such an incredible tool and it's so feature packed, it's going to be really difficult to put it into one video without boring you, because it's going to be probably an hour and a half. So my idea is going to be to split it into 3 separate videos to make it more interesting for people. So recently Chigee reached out to me. As you all know, I've got the AIO5 Play and mine is the original version, which is the fixed version, which I modified to make it removable on a BMW mount. Now recently I did a comparison video between the Chigee AIO5 Play and the Carpuride 702B Professional. Now Chigee reached out and asked if I'd like to try Play for BMW. Well, of course, I was absolutely delighted to take that offer and they sent me one and here it is now, and that's what this video will be about. I'm going to run through an unboxing, quick unboxing, have a look at the quality. We'll go through the setup of the system, how you get it on your phone, and then we'll take it out on the road. There's not much of an installation video on the AIO5 Play for BMW because it's simply so easy. It just clips in your mount and away you go. So really excited about that, guys, really excited to try it on the bike. It probably doesn't work feature wise much different to the one I've got, but I no longer will have to use the LIN adapter because it doesn't require the LIN adapter. I believe all the LIN CAN bus adaptation is done within the actual Chigee unit, but we'll go through that when we set it up. So we'll put the Chigee on the bench, we'll have a look at it in detail, and what we'll do at the end of the video is we will bring back the NJWMoto scorecard, which I used in the comparison video between the AIO5 Play Standard and the Carpuride 702B, and we'll score the AIO5 Play for BMW and add that into the scorecard and see where that fares. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to my contact at Chigee, a guy called Jackson, a really nice guy, and always willing to listen to my engineering input. And yeah, great set of guys, great people, and looking forward to having further collaborations with Chigee in the future. And don't forget, in the new year, we've got the AIO 6 coming along, which is the new Chigee with the big screen. That'll be interesting, certainly. So, without further ado, guys, thank you again for coming along and watching the video. Really, really appreciate it. Absolutely blown away with the response. Absolutely loving it. You know, it really does make all the hard work that I put into the videos really, really worthwhile. So let's have a look at the AI05 Play for BMW. Right mouthful, that always gets me. So yes guys, let's take it to the bench and see what it looks like. Okay, let's get into unboxing these parts that have been sent to me from Chigee and the AI05 Play for BMW. So let's have a look at the accessories first. So first of all, we've got the sunshade, nicely packaged with a small instruction manual showing you how to fit it. Looks like you clip it on from the bottom first and rotate it upwards. We'll fit that later. So let's have a look at the unit. Well, what can I say? Perfect moulding, feels like nice malleable plastic, and it's got a nice amount of coverage on the actual screen area, so as to stop the sun getting to it. But yeah, looks a nice nice piece of kit. That's the hood, lens hood. Screen protector, not sure there'll be much to see here. So we've got installation and cleaning kit, and then we've got the tempered glass screen protector itself inside a protected packet, all nicely trimmed to fit the screen. Yep, we'll definitely pop that on. And then we go on to the AI05 itself. If you've never bought a Chigee product, you'll understand if you've bought an Apple product before, because their packaging is it's a bit like the Apple experience. The boxes are quite well engineered, they just float apart. So yep, nicely protected inside the box. Got like a foam covering in the lid. This is the unit itself. It's got its factory screen protector on it. What can I say? It's Chigee, guys. The quality is just absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful finish on everything. Really tough, durable plastic, and yeah, it's an AIO5 like I've had before, and what can I say? It's just absolutely perfect. The plastic is beautiful. It feels absolutely solid. Really nice piece of kit. So let's have a look what's underneath. There's a few more bits in here, I believe. Oh, I've got another box here, look. Plastic packet here with some stickers, a Chigee key ring. That's a nice little touch. And a small Torx drive along with the stickers, which I believe is to access the flap on the bottom. Take the screw out, and that lets you get to the SD card and the power supply. You can use that for setting up if you don't want to put it on the bike before you set it up. So we'll leave that open because we will be indeed setting this up. So yeah, it's top drawer quality, this, guys. This Chigee stuff is definitely equivalent to Apple quality in terms of build quality and engineering. It's absolutely superb. So anything else in the packaging? Yeah, we've got an instruction manual. Get the instruction manual out. AIO 5 play for BMW. We've got some QR codes on the front there to take you to Chigee, to the various Chigee global sites, and we've got the standard instruction manual. So looks fairly comprehensive, although I don't tend to look at instruction manuals much on stuff like this because a lot of it is self-explanatory. Yeah, I can't knock that, guys, really. It's quite explanatory. It's all numbered, telling you what each item does. Display and volume, language settings. Yeah, good manual, good manual. So we'll come back to that if we need to, but I'm sure, based on the previous unit that I used, I don't think I'm going to need that, but it's there if you do. So if you've never fitted a Chigee before, or never had one, or in fact a CarPlay unit for your bike, it's possible that you might have to read the manual. So okay, so that's the AIO 5 for BMW unboxed. That's what you get in the packaging. Next up, we're going to plug the Chigee in, and we're going to look to set it up on my mobile device. We'll probably, I've no doubt, do a firmware update on it, because quite often when you turn these things on, they do need a firmware update. So the first thing we'll do is we'll remove the factory screen protector from the unit. Just pop that on the back of the box for now. We will then get the tempered glass screen protector, and we'll open the installation kit. So in this installation kit you get a small microfiber cloth, and you get some stickers for guiding you on with the glass. We'll then open the cleaning cloth. I'm sure this will be quite clean, seeing as we've just taken off the factory screen protector, but we'll give it a wipe over anyway, just to make sure. And then get the small microfiber cloth and just buff off any marks. That's nice and clean now. So as you can see on the sticker, you remove this mask before application, so this will be the bit that we stick to the screen. What I'm going to do, I can't see any dust on that screen, so I'm not even going to bother with the dust remover. I'm just going to stick a guide on there and stick a guide on there, so I've got something to hold it with when I've removed the backing. Then going to remove the backing. Give it one last check to make sure that there's nothing on the screen. Then what I'll do is I'll line that up over the top, making sure that it is as accurate as I can get it. And then I will drop it on, and as you can see, it will then adhere to the glass, and it's actually adhering itself. You can see it working across. You can help it. And that's it. That is now fitted to the AIO 5, and it is absolutely perfect. The fit is absolutely perfect to the screen. And as you can see, if I give that a quick wipe over now, I have got no bubbles and absolutely nothing underneath that screen protector. It's fitted absolutely perfectly. Right, so this will be turning the Chigee on for the first time. So using a USB power supply on the bench, I'll plug that into the USB-C in the bottom. As you can see, we have now got power on. And just put the box down here to bring it a bit further up. And we will select our language, English. Okay. Time zone, UTC +1. Okay. So when you get to this screen, all you do is click on Connect Now, and this will search for all the Wi-Fi networks. I don't know why the signal's not showing us very good, because the router's quite close by. But anyway, that's my Wi-Fi network. Let's enter the password. When your password's in, click the tick box. And there you go, connection successful. So now it's activating the Chigee on the screen. As you can see, it's got the rotating circle and it's activating the device. Activation success. Do not operate device while driving to avoid danger, yes. And don't blast your Chigee with a pressure washer, guys. I think that's fairly straightforward. And there you go. That's the main screen on. So let's see if we've got an upgrade or an update for this unit. Let's check and see if there's an update. And select the Wi-Fi you want to update with. Connection successful. And now it's checking for an update. And there is no updates because it says it's already up to date. So that's good. It's already up to date and ready to go. Hit the home button and we go back to the home screen. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to get my mobile phone and we will pair the Chigee to the iPhone 15 Pro. So the first thing we're going to do is go into our Bluetooth settings and we're going to search for a new device. And at the bottom there you can see there's a Chigee 8434. we'll click on that. And as you can see there, it's given us a number, a pairing number, and it's also found the NJW iPhone 15. So I can click OK on that and pair on that and allow it to sync contacts. Connect to CarPlay. Of course we do want to use CarPlay, so we're going to connect via CarPlay. And there we have it. CarPlay is now running. As simple as that. Absolutely simple, guys. Really, really easy. I've seen a couple of posts online with people struggling to pair the phones to these devices, and I'm struggling to understand why, because it couldn't really be any easier than that. So you know, put your questions down below if you're having trouble you know, linking your Chigee to your phone. Put your questions down below. Let me know, see if I can help. Back to the main menu. Absolutely great, as always with Chigee. Very, very responsive, beautiful screen, music, everything's there. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, so that's all working, guys. Absolutely fantastic. It's now linked to my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to clip it on the bike, put a camera on and go for a ride and see what the new AIO 5 for BMW is like. Let's give it a try. We'll take it out on the road, and then when we come back we'll score it on the NJWMoto scoreboard. So just quickly, before we put it on the bike, I'll just show you the unit with the sun shield fitted. So yeah, it just simply, all you do is you put the bottom half of the unit in first and click it in over the top. But as you can see, these hook clips here are quite, they're quite robust. So you do have to give it quite a bit of force to push it over. But yeah, no big dramas. No special tools required. Absolutely perfect. Fits a treat. So we'll pop it on the bike now and we'll give it a test. Hope that makes sense. And I'll see you back in a bit when I get out on the bike. So to fit the Chigee on the bike, make sure you line up the big single slot at the bottom. You've got two small ones at the top. Sit that into your Garmin cradle and just push it in. It's as quick and as simple as that. All you do then is push your lock over on your Garmin, turn your key, job's a good one. Hello guys, well here we are. Cold December day and we're out testing the Chigee AIO 5 for BMW. So, first impressions. Well, for some reason, I don't know why, but the screen on this one seems even better than my AIO 5. I don't know whether they're any different, but it just for somehow seems, the contrast seems a lot better. It seems sharper and seems brighter for some reason, so that's another massive positive. Yeah, that's another good reason to like it. I've got to say, it could be the sunshade that's doing that. I'm not sure. I've maybe not covered this in the, you know, before in the video. But it also, with the sunshade on, you can still access these buttons on top without any problems. Okay, so here we go. We're in standard mode now, just in normal TFT. I'm going to hold the menu button up, and as you can see, it's gone into navigation mode. Now we're in navigation mode, we should be able to use the whizzy wheel. Yes, we can. Just try a quick response.
As you can see, the weather's 7 degrees today. It's not very warm, guys, but as usual, very responsive to the touch. Back to menus, everything's working as it should. Brilliant. So that's a positive. Absolutely brilliant on the touch. So we're now going to navigate through the menu. We're going to find the Waze app. I'm going to use Waze because it's easier. Flick the whizzy wheel to the right and there you go, Waze comes up. So we're going to select in the menu now. We're going to go to a pre-used location. We're going to go search. We're then going to go down to a previous location, and we'll choose Squire's Motorcycle Cafe Bar. That seems to be a regular one that I normally use. So flick that and away it goes. It's now setting the route. Calculating route, please wait. And there you go, there's your route. As soon as we get past this roundabout, here we go, and off we go, follow the route. And as you can see, guys, it's as simple as that. I really do think this sunshade is really doing a good job here, guys. It really keeps that screen really positive and really clear. So for the sake of, I think they're about £20, that is a really good investment on the AIO5. But yeah, what can I say? The AIO5 is performing faultlessly, as it always does. We're getting text messages coming through. Yeah, you know, it's a great piece of kit, as usual, from Chigee. You know, you can't go wrong with it. We'll look at the side buttons now. We'll just navigate into the side menu, flick again left to the phone. You've got your favourites and your recent calls at the top there that you can scroll through. You can see all your recent calls. It still also keeps up a sub menu to give you your nav while you're scrolling through. Now, no doubt you can hear that coming through the headset. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm getting the navigation instructions no problem. Absolutely perfect. Look at this dude here with a dog on the back of his bike, look. How cool is that? Little dog sat up back of his bike. I hope you can see that, guys. Look at that. Well, I hope he's not just sat on the seat, and I hope he's restrained in a bag or something. Let's see if we can select some music. Go back through the menus. Music. There you go, straight into the music menu. I'm not going to select the music because I don't want YouTube stopping the video for not having a license to play that music. Right, looks like he's in a bag. Little boy's in a bag, look. Tank reached reserve level. There you go, eh? There's always somebody wants your money, isn't there? Even if it's your bike. So let's just go back to the old ways. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to stop this route now because the bloke talking to me is doing my head in. So to stop it working, just highlight the icon and flick it to the left, and there you go, the route will be cancelled. I'll turn these heated grips down because I'll tell you what, on level 3 they're vicious. Level 2 for both, that's good. Seat on 2, grips on 2. But yeah, what can I say? What can I say about the Chigee, the AIO5? Functionality wise, very, very similar. In fact, exactly the same as the AIO5 Play. The BMW just gives you that added convenience of it clipping in and out of your mount. And yeah, I've got to say, guys, the quality of this is second to none. I've yet to find another CarPlay unit that can equal it in quality. It's absolutely bang on. You can't go wrong with it. But the jury's open, as Chigee are coming out soon with the new 6-inch version. Let's see what that's like. That can only be an improvement. That can only be better. I think 6 inches probably that sweet spot on the screen that will keep it at a level that's not too big. Although I did get on with the Carpuride okay, it was fine, but it didn't have the Whizzy wheel integration. But anyway, let's we're going to take this Chigee onto the scoreboard that we've already scored it on previously. So the other thing to remember, guys, when you've got Waze on your CarPlay device, if you're on the full screen like it is at the moment, you will get all your notifications up on the screen. If you're on that screen, which is the split screen view, you do not get all your notifications. You'll hear the bleeps in your headset, but you won't get the notifications. So you keep it on the main screen, even if you've not got a route set, you'll still get your speed camera warnings and your speed limits and all the rest of the stuff. So that's a good little tip for you there, guys. I use Waze quite a lot. Listen, I'm not saying it's the best, it's just what I'm used to using, and I understand how to use it. So if you use your own proprietary navigation system, that's your business. I use Waze. I find it quite efficient in what it does. So yeah, I've got to say, overall, I'm very impressed with this AIO5 for BMW. It certainly fits the bill, and it does everything you need it to. And you've got that added flexibility of the built-in CHIGEE Links system for the Wonder Wheel or touchscreen. Now, I've got to say, I do recommend this sun shield as well. It seems to be a really good piece of kit for keeping the glare off the screen. For 20 quid, yeah, that's definitely a bonus from my perspective. So I just want to say thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks again for all the likes, and thanks again for all the subscribes. It really does mean so much. I'm absolutely blown away with the popularity of the channel. It's gone insane. I think in the early part of this video I quoted 2,000 subscribers, over 2,000, and now we're over 3,000. So what can I say? It's just thanks to you guys. thank you very much for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to leave it there now, guys. We'll do the scoreboard, and let's see what the overall score is on the AIO 5 for BMW. Bye for now. Before we move on to the scorecard, if you're considering making an order with Chigee, please use the NJWMoto affiliate link in the description down below, and don't forget to use your discount code on all Chigee products. So here we go, let's run the AIO 5 Play for BMW through the NJWMoto scorecard. Well, starting with build quality, we can't give it any less than we gave it before. TFT brightness, same again, absolutely excellent. TFT picture quality, again 10 out of 10. TFT response, exactly the same, 8. Ease of use, same again, 9. It's just as easy as the other one. BMW integration, well, I'm going to give it an extra point on this because it comes with the CHIGEE LIN adapter built in, and also fits in the Garmin mount without any modifications, so that is a firm 10 out of 10 again. Portability, can't be anything less than 10 out of 10. A gloved hand, exactly the same as previously, we'll give that an 8. Screen size, the only downside, Chigee, come on, we need that bigger screen. This will be a world beater. You just need to increase that screen size, get the AIO 6 out, and I'm sure this again will be a 10 out of 10. But unfortunately, we can only give it a 5. So, price point and value for money. Well, I've got to say, despite the fact that it does cost more than the other leading brands out there, the quality is far superior. So it is still excellent value for money. You know, like I've said in the video, you cannot go wrong with this device. It's just pure quality. Probably the best CarPlay unit out there, like the video says. So I'm now going to give this an 8 out of 10. And that leaves us with a total score of 88 for the AIO 5 Play for BMW. Let me know what you think, guys. Please put your comments down below and let me know. So that's it for now, guys. Have a really good Christmas and a happy new year, and all the best for 2025. Bye for now.